I want to say it again. We in the World Health Organization do not advocate lockdowns as a primary means of control of this virus.
What's
up, everybody? How are you doing? We hope you're safe. We hope you're keeping safe. We hope you are doing everything that you can to keep safe. Whew. Whew. Yeah, everything is a bit too much for everyone out there. We understand how you feel. We understand if you're stressed, if you're depressed. We understand, but in times like this, in times when things are being so hard, it's time when we are supposed to invent all those mechanisms that we can to survive. Yeah, for everyone who is sick, for everyone who's not feeling well, we very, very much sympathize with you and pray that you get well as soon as possible. For those who have lost your loved ones, we are so sorry and we share the black coat with you, really. May their souls continue to rest in peace. You know, may the good Lord strengthen you through this trying time. Yeah. Now, where I am recording from is pretty much an empty room, empty space, and I love it because it is far from the babies. There is not so much noise, but then it's on the roadside, so you're going to hear a lot of vehicles and motorcycles, bodas passing by like you just did right now. So hang in there for me, hang in there for me. Yes. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about our second lockdown. Like, Uganda is going through a second lockdown. The first time the president addressed the nation, he said would be locked down for 42 days. You know, it was partial. You know, like everything was going on as should be. There were very strict rules. Schools were closed. Curfew was enforced. Everyone had to put on a mask. A whole list of fines that you would pay. Our president felt like the people were not heeding, you know, so the list was created. But as though that was not enough, he instituted another full. I don't know what is the opposite of partial. Must be. Okay, a full, total is the word that I'm looking for. A total lockdown, yeah. Currently, private cars are not moving. If they are to move, they're supposed to move within the district. If they are to actually move out of the district, then it has to be if maybe they're carrying a sick person, pregnant person, you know, people who are accessing healthcare facilities and everything. Public transport is completely cut off, no border transportation, like everything is just on a lockdown. Yeah. So as a family, the lockdown was on the 18th and we're living somewhere else. We're living via in Tebe Road, and we didn't want to get caught up in that, you know. So we had to move a bit. We had to move back home to another home where we can access food easily, you know, like when you can access the garden, get food, you know. So for us, we can say we're okay. Of course, not like really okay. We have so many things to do. I had appointments to catch. I had things to do, but right now we are all stuck home. Yeah. Now, how are you pulling through the lockdown? You know. Oh, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I totally forgot to welcome you guys. Feel free to subscribe. It is totally free of charge. Yeah. Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscription button. Subscribe. You know. Yeah. So yes, the whole reason for this video today is, you know, talk about people's reactions, how people reacting to the lockdown, what is basically happening. You know, as we can see, Ugandans are so quick. The address was on the 18th of June, and just after that, there's so many memes going on and so many things happening. Whew, people are dying literally every other time, and they are dying from different things, you know, not just the COVID. And you know, sometimes the lockdown is here, but there's a lot more happening in the background, you know. people have embraced most of this stuff. Okay, some people, I tried to ask around, or, you know, how other people felt about the lockdown and how other people felt. You know, some other people feel like this lockdown, unlike the first one, is very justifiable. The fact that there's so many deaths, there's so many people in the hospital, there are literally new cases every other time. So they felt like this lockdown is very justifiable. Like it is a must have, like it should be happening. However, unlike the first lockdown, there were no deaths and there was a lockdown. I mean, because the pressure was, I think, from everywhere. All these other countries had lockdown because people were already dying. So some of us kind of foresaw this lockdown because, I mean, people were dying. You know, if they closed the first time where there were no deaths, before even there was a death, you know. How about now? I remember we were so excited about the closure of schools. Oh my God. For some reasons, I know people who are anti-government, but at that point, they're very excited after schools. Woo, next thing we know, we are home for an entire year. I know my friends who I joined law school with, and they're still in their first semester of their third year. Some of us have finished and are progressing. We thank God for Soba University. Hello, you know. Yeah, some universities have embraced online studies. For us, we're able to do the exams in the lockdown initially, but now some other people are about to start their exams and they are stuck, you know, like nothing is happening. They are waiting. I know friends of mine who have been in medical school for now 7 years. Medical school is approximately supposed to be 6 years, but they're into the 7th year because the lockdowns have become lockdowns, you know. So yeah, but all in all, I think we are for the better good. For the better good, I think it's okay for this lockdown to happen. Now, in the first lockdown, the government took an initiative to, you know, solicit, accumulate food for the people. You know, Uganda is not a very rich country and people cannot sustain their lives without working. Yeah, we know that people wake up every single day to go and hustle, to look for the money, to look for the food. Yeah, and now you tell these people to sit home, put no food, no nothing. We do not know. Absolutely, I am not political. I do not know what the government is planning, but I saw the Prime Minister saying they're going to reach out to the vulnerable via mobile money. I don't know if the minister knows that even I am vulnerable. I mean, and I actually saw a message by receiving this money. Who is the vulnerable? How do they know who is vulnerable and who's not? Also, is that money enough? I don't know. Maybe for someone who lives by themselves, you can stock some food and some, I don't know, something that can sustain you through the lockdown. I don't know. But yeah, previously those vehicles were moving around and giving people kosher and beans. I heard they were giving out milk, the packed milk. For us, they never came to our home. So I do not know if we are far, but we live even by the roadside, really. So I don't know. We did not go past our home because we never got food. Yeah, for you people who got food, please comment down below and tell us what food you got and how it felt for you getting the food. How it felt for you getting the food. Yeah, then I also talked to some other people who felt like this lockdown is the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone. I have seen a video from someone from World Health Organization. I don't know who he is. I'm just going to leave it here to play for you.
I want to say it again. We in the World Health Organization do not advocate lockdowns as a primary means of control of this virus. The only time we believe a lockdown is justified is to buy you time to reorganize, regroup, rebalance your resources, protect your health workers who are exhausted. But by and large, we'd rather not do it. Just look at what's happened to the tourism industry, for example, in the Caribbean or in the Pacific, because people aren't taking their holidays. Look what's happened to smallholder farmers all over the world because their markets have got dented. Look what's happening to poverty levels. It seems that we may well have a doubling of world poverty by next year. We may well have at least a doubling of child malnutrition because children are not getting meals at school and their parents in poor families are not able to afford it. This is a terrible, ghastly global catastrophe, actually. And so we really do appeal to all world leaders. Stop using lockdown as your primary control method. Develop better systems for doing it. Work together and learn from each other. But remember, lockdowns just have one consequence that you must never, ever belittle, and that is...
Yeah, and in this video, this guy tells us that no president, no country should be using lockdown as a primary a primary measure of controlling the virus. Well, being Uganda, anything is possible. I can see our president saying, those white men are not going to tell me how to run my country, you know. But yeah, all in all, I'd like to encourage you guys to come out of, you know, the stress. Like, you don't have to sulk about it. For some of you, this is actually time to rest. I know people who do 7 jobs. I know people who do so much work. Like, yes, you're trying to make all ends meet. You're doing your best. You're doing everything to put that food on the table to secure a good future. But can you take a break? Yeah, I know people who are stressed, people who are not sleeping, people who are very restless because of this lockdown. I always tell my friends that for things that you do not have much control over, just let it go. Let it go, let it pass. Someone out there might say, no, Rachel, I tell for you, what? I have things to do. I have things that are on hold, but I am embracing it and living every day as it is. For those who have family, this is time to catch up with your family. You have siblings. Some of you are elder siblings and you never get time to talk to your little ones. Engage them. Hear their thoughts about how they feel about school, being out of school, how the lockdown is affecting them, you know. Get to know each other more. Get to understand each other more. At my home is a bit big. When we come here, when we go to Mukono, the home is a bit big. So there's so much to do. There's so much love in the air. The children are happy. They're running up and down, you know. So it's time to catch up, yeah? Dear friends, reach out to your friends. People are stressed, people are depressed. Reach out. It doesn't hurt to check in on someone. I know friends who have issues. Their parents, they are sick. You know, reach out to those guys. Give them a call. The people who have lost their loved ones, reach out to them. You know, talk to them. Find out how they're doing. You know, talk to them, because you see, sometimes all that someone needs is for you to listen to them. Yeah, some people are essential workers. Pray for them. They are fighting this virus on the front line. Yeah, as you're sitting back and lounging and complaining about being home and idle, some people out there need your help and you can't render it physically, so just pray for them. You know, if you're not well, there's so many videos of concoction,
mobile money, tubasindikira akayayi mu mixing bya mixi mutaka bagaye araka yayi na haha oba Kampala bagize ngo katamba covid akanika akani bosi mutakafa mukarwara covid mazima mukore sente mu musindika za rwara bya covid mukafa gayi nituchibenda akantu kakaha mutere namba imwe mukore bisente ito tusindika Kampala abanyacharo principal farmer NRM oye.
At a try this, so many what are they called? All remedies for the COVID. But now let us be careful. Let us be careful. We can't be using everything that everyone is saying. We're going to have problems. You know, I prefer the things that you can actually do yourself. Get your avocado tree leaves, mapera, gavas, you know. Boil those things, lemons, katungulu, ginger, everything, and have that. You know, opposed to things that are on sale, ate colas, ate we do what banange. We need to be careful. We need to watch out for each other. Anyway, I made this video just to make you feel good, just to make you smile, you know. I have so much to do, and I'll be coming back here with so many other videos. I'm trying to think on my toes. Please, 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 if there's anything that you want to see on the channel, comment down below. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please like the video, comment, share. You help the channel grow by doing that. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking around with us. Continue to take care of yourselves, continue to stay safe, continue to be happy. Please be happy. Everything that you do, try to be happy. Yeah, we shall overcome this pandemic. Some friend of mine said that. So yeah, stay safe, take care of yourselves. We love you. Till next time. Bye.